Wade on the move with Butler. Hard drive, easy finish. Hunter.
Well, twice now when the Hawks are able to push it up quick, you don't play against this set Miami defense, you get good looks.
Butler, the catch and release for two to give it up. Love fires off.
But that last, just...
Butler, steal and slam
Jimmy.
for Jimmy Butler.
Thank you.
Get it in for Adebayo. He draws Capella. 8 to shoot. Backdoor. Butler smashes it down. 6 to shoot. Now it's Butler. 13 points for Jimmy Butler. System 2 gives the Hawks a 73-66 lead. Vincent. Down low for Butler.
Place guarding Jimmy Butler.
Williams was terrific in Toronto defensively.
Nice take to the basket. Butler lays it in, and Jimmy Butler. Caleb Martin on him. Good defense there by Caleb Martin. Back down the floor. White defending.
12.
He really stumbled down the stretch. Kevin Love, little shot fake. Turn it into a playmaker. Got to go quick here. White and Butler pokes it free. Now the run out. Butler all the way in. Chicago get to triple digits. First one who does might just win it. 49-44 as we get it started.
Contact. There's no wind-up. There's some impact, but no follow-through, and definitely no intent. Good common foul here.
Nice.
Defenses like the Heat. You're not going to decide or be able to just get a shot one-on-one. You're going to have to take what...
Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, Chris Haynes with you. East playing for the 8th seed. Jimmy Butler gets to the basket and lays it in.
Top. Butler able to drive away, and now a big steal.
Martin running with him. Butler takes it himself. And he gets it layup. A 2-point game. Jumps at a premium right now. Butler, Strus, Adebayo, Hero, and Martin on the floor. Butler taking on Caruso. Butler. Levine on him. Butler spins. Nothing there. Butler. Space.
And a rebound by Bam Adebayo. As I said, 17 the other night. Court length. Butler, he'll convert at the other.
They're going to have a healthy Chris Middleton throughout these playoffs.
Here is Butler. He too had 30. Here come the Heat, 44 and 38. Road record of 17 and 24. Inside
Pressure on that.
It's Butler into Matthews.
Kind of looks like his tailbone, right? Jimmy Butler continues to be solid here for Miami. And the next year, at the small forward. And this year, at power forward. As Jimmy Butler again gets ahead and in back of that Milwaukee.
33-year-old Jimmy Butler, who played at Marquette here in Milwaukee, and a 15-footer is pure. Dave Vincent is back in there. He'll take it against Holiday. Hard screen, Love. Slashing inside is Jimmy Butler. It's Middleton, another turnover. Picked up by Hero. Look who's wide open at the other end. Butler had 14 in the first quarter. Has 4 here in the second. Driving by Holiday with ease.
On 5 of 8 shooting.
And he averages 14 a game. Good entry feed. Butler, but Lopez is always there. That time he snuggles Kenny and Shaq. Final 7 seconds. Jimmy Butler with 22 drives into Allen and over Lopez. 11 and 8 without Giannis this year.
We're used to not having former MVP on the floor.
Butler with the reverse. Lopez. Lowry deflected but picked up by Jimmy Butler. By Jay Crowder. Flies inside. What a play.
Middleton, Holiday, who's on the bench.
Miami shooting 60%. Giving Carl Vincent with a Butler rebound. So Butler's got 5 rebounds, 33 points, 10 assists, and a floater on the fly here.
Portis with that 21-point game in game 1. Heat get the rebound. Butler to the basket, and he lays.
He's got great strength at that lead guard position.
Butler. Baseline, mid-range, count it. Jimmy Butler was the first. Pick and roll, Lowry with Love, feeds it back to him. Thought about it. Baseline, Jimmy Butler, and he lays.
In the NBA, he's physical at the point of attack, crafty, and can do it all in the paint.
Jimmy Butler. Here's Butler guarded by Lopez. Mismatch. Takes him off the dribble, gets to the hole, got him in the air, off the window. Now Butler drives, spins, and the easy layup with 21 on 10 of 15 shooting. Here's Robinson, started tonight for the first time in his career in a playoff game.
Through the first 32 minutes.
Inside, a whistle.
Holiday with a great chance to make an All-NBA team. Here's Butler in transition. Holiday pulls the chair up, didn't fool Butler. He gets the Lopez, but tracks down the offensive rebound. Little jab step, then a three. It's good for Butler. Back game without Giannis Antetokounmpo because of that low back contusion. Butler with a shot clock at 5. And Milwaukee left him. Holiday. He had 22 points and 6 threes. Butler spinning, shooting, hitting against Humble with Portis backing off. Butler not a great three-point shooter, but always better in the playoffs than he is.
It's like having an extension of a coach on the floor.
Bam lost it, regathers. Miami on a 9-0 run right now. Here's Butler again, hits again.
What do you think?
Jimmy Butler, 17 first quarter points. Nothing here in the second quarter, but he gets that one.
Comes out, balls in game 2, and here already making an impact in game 3.
First points of this game, 22 with 6 threes in game 2. 3 for 3 from deep on the day. Pull-up jumper on the baseline is good. Butler rebound by Martin. Martin with a step through and underneath to Butler, who's got 20. Continues to say he's doing everything he can to make himself available, and that it's a collaborative decision between, obviously, as Butler hits a 3.
And you also have to respect great basketball players' basketball IQ.
Butler drives, a finish with the left hand.
Of the Bucks has been staggering, and Miami's offense has been on fire, and Butler has it right here with a 15-footer over in the first quarter in game 3, and it was huge. A screen by Love, a drive by Jimmy Butler. He plays it in. 10 of 20, 50% three-point shooting against Miami. Here's a long shot, and a three by Butler. He did in there win. Highsmith on the perimeter. Love lasers one in. Butler is there, but so is Giannis. The curl around and put it in. It's Giannis with the miss. Love with the rebound. The outlet goes to Gabe Vincent. In stride is Butler. Puts on the brakes and a 14-footer. Jimmy Butler is automatic. 5 of 5, Jimmy Butler so far. Boy, his first quarters have been dynamic. At the line, he cannot miss. Lowry 15 points last game after a combined 7 the first 2. A second block right there for Lopez. Picked up Butler, 3, good! Jimmy Butler's hands off to Robinson, who's the #1 three-point shooter so far in these playoffs. Butler around Amos. That's by Antetokounmpo's defense. Shot clock at 9. Butler. Free. Strus will take it the other way. Butler goes up against Allen. Butler 2 in the second, 22 in the first, and laces one through right there. Vincent for the leaping Butler. And Holiday is right there. Good defender is Holiday. Faking his Butler. Defense there. 7 to play in the third. Across the lane, it's Butler and Lopez right off tonight for the Bucks, who have never trailed. Coaching him into the play here in the third, Jimmy Butler. Mid-range shot. Butler and Middleton. Butler with 35. Sizing him up. Begins the acceleration. He gets on the doorstep. Rebound chased and saved by Lopez and intercepted by Robinson. Lowry to Butler, and Butler pulls up over Holiday. Middleton's on him. Butler with the ball. Shot clock at 9. Middleton with Butler driving right into it. It's loose.
You've got a guard rotating over to him. He doesn't even feel him.
46 points for Jimmy Butler. Sets up a 3. Butler. Long shot.
Matthews.
You said it, Brendan. He has been doing round-the-clock treatment. He said he slept with a Norm attack. He slept with a step machine.
Back out to Portis. They swing it to Allen up top. Butler from out of nowhere. And Jimmy Butler. Holiday tried to get it to Lopez. It's a turnover for the Bucks.
Another steal by Butler.
And he's struck it. And once again, Jimmy.
And he does not care about the individual accolades at all.
Butler step back.
That was an and one too. Bobby Portis
Hit the deck. Portis may have gotten him. He's got the Bucks' last 11 points. Butler goes past him. Giannis gives it up, threw it away. Adebayo stepped in front of him. Butler with Matthews in front of him. Easy layup for Jimmy Butler. Entire series. Love. Another closeout by Giannis to get it back to Butler. He'll try the three. Another chance for Miami. Butler left alone in the corner. Earlier in the series, the Bucks were begging him to take biggest lead.
a little up and under action right there.
Vincent down low. Butler in traffic up at 3 of the evening. Miami has 13 of them. Portis guards Butler, hesitates.
Space in the mid-range game.
Could this be Jimmy Butler time? Over Lopez, rises and knocks it down. Well, this is what happened in game 4. But the Bucks were 9 of 27 with 4 turnovers in the fourth. Butler is free again. Jimmy Butler has 30 with a calf strain, and he delivers. He has pounded the Heat defensively and knocked down a couple of huge shots. Butler is free again. That's up and in.
Didn't take any of the fakes. Finished it off with the defensive rebound. Textbook.
Butler's inside to get the 3. Adebayo brings it up. Butler on the wing. Over Holiday. Wow. Got it!
And
Jimmy
here we
Butler.
go. Here we go.
Over the top to Butler. Up and in! Butler turns down the screen. Rises, fires, knocks it down.
At a rather pedestrian pace. They are in the lower quarter, 26th and 29th, respectively, in pace. And an easy one.
Prior to about March, everything was brutally tough offensively. They've relied so heavily on this guy for shot making and playmaking. Good execution there. Really brilliant in isolation. If you don't bring that secondary defender, we saw Cleveland do it to the tune of about 56 double teams. And
out to Bam on the baseline. Butler with the rebound. Up and in over Robinson.
Tough. Try to keep him off the free throw line.
Butler off the wide pin down. Got it over hard and scored it.
Yeah.
Bullet stays. Brunson from deep left it short. And there's another one of those patented outlets. Butler slams it home. For him, a rather quiet 15. Hart goes under the screen. Butler fires on the baseline. Got it! Robinson battling, but Love comes away. Another outlet, another catch, another touchdown slam.
Adebayo blamed himself for the Game 2 loss. Put it on his shoulders alone. Butler in the paint, scored. And it's the 6th consecutive game in which he started. Everything changed when Hero went out after Game 1. Butler with 3 to shoot. Doubled and floats it up and in. Beautiful shot. Butler driving, leaning into Barrett, and almost made that.
Yes, he did.
And finally the tip. Shot clock at 5. Butler 3 of 5 shooting so far in the game. Gets into the paint and now has 8. New York ball trailing by 9. 2.5 to play. Hart lost it off his knee. Vincent there. Ahead to Butler for the flush.
Double teaming on the dribblers.
New York to climb back within 10. Now on the switch, Robinson against Butler. Leaning in. Butler is fouled. Banks it in. His first. Led by as many as 19. Right now it's a 14-point advantage. Butler into traffic somehow. Credit Miami's defense throughout the game. Butler doubled. Leans in. Puts up the shot. It's good.
Thinks it's baseball.
Shot clock down to 1. Butler from the baseline. Count it. When the
picked up by Barrett. Butler playing through the ankle injury. Had 28 points, a couple of blocks. And he drains it. Brunson lines it up. And he cans it from long range. But Butler off the made basket beats everybody down the floor. And he hammers it down. 1:17 to go in the first half. Butler drives.
Breaks down, and you dish it to Bam. Bam has a lot of space to work with one-on-one.
Butler takes the baseline.
Here read the baseline was open, quick whip, rip through, or closeout by Jimmy, easy money.
And Butler answers, getting to the cup. Love. Butler one-on-one with Hart. Butler, too easy.
Gives it right back by stepping out of bounds.
So the Knicks have not made a shot here in the fourth. Miami is 1 out of 9. Butler gets it out. Martin, the penetration, the floater, short. Rebound again. Miami comes away with it. Rebound. This is not a replay over and over again. It's the same story. Butler. Shot clock in this series. This is really late. Love. No good on a 3, and Butler lob it up. Butler in a crowd, kicking around the perimeter. Vincent feed back for Butler. The elusive spin and score. There by Robinson on the help. Timer down to 10, under 3 minutes to play, second quarter. Butler drags the defender and still gets there. Robinson was lurking. 7 for Jalen Brunson. We hit the 4-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Butler takes it in, shovels it up, and good. Harden deal with this. Win the quarter, win the half, win the night. Butler cans it out of the...
Here is Butler. Yet to score in this first quarter. Butler gets the angle and throws it down.
After he made the pass, find himself behind the three-point line as Brunson turns it over, and Butler.
But has given the Knicks good minutes in this first half tonight. Butler gets it to rim in. Jimmy Butler with 9 points. Butler working Barrett, who has 3 fouls. Butler gets it to drop. And Miami 18 points. To RJ's point, Miami just 4 of 18 from 3 in this game. Here's Butler, baseline jumper is good. 3 of their last 5 threes after being frigid all game. Butler leans in and banks it home.
Really sending 2 and getting the ball out of his hand.
Here's Butler, 2 to shoot. Butler's jumper banks in.
Lineup out there.
Can switch everything.
And they do.
It's Butler, and this is over Williams, and Jimmy Butler connects right.
He has not disappointed in these playoffs.
Perhaps the best 6th man off the bench in these entire playoffs, Stan.
No question. And shooting 44% from...
Keep the mask on even after he healed, because number 1, he was playing out of his mind, shooting over 50% with 6 rebounds and 4 assists, but also his mom.
Stirs to Butler, and Butler over Smart. Rebound Butler. He's all over the place. Gets his own miss. It's Butler. Shot clock at 5. Butler on the wing. Goes into Pritchard. Puts up the mid-ranger. And it's fine. Brown will tail him. Inside Butler.
8 of 19 from 3 for the Celtics.
Double-double Smart. Butler, bam, with a twirling shot. He's in there right now, setting a screen. Switch on defense. Butler is tailed by White. Doubled, and he still hits. White knocked it away. Butler got the ball. Horford will pick up the D. Martin off the baseline. Butler launching a 3.
A rare 3 by
Jimmy Butler scuffling his way into the paint over White. What a shot.
Players in the league, he's got to have the ball to make plays.
Benson a screen, switch. Brogdon was defending, and Adebayo mashing his way into Horford. Shot clock at 3. Butler with Brogdon on him. It's a long 3, and good.
Something we didn't see down the stretch in game 1.
Adebayo across the lane and leans in with the dive and tipped in by Assisted on 4 of Boston's 5 made shots. Adebayo full-headed steam, knocked away by Horford, but right to Butler. Inside goes Butler. Swerves around the screen and takes it in for the deuce. Certainly in these playoffs, in their first round win over Milwaukee and the last win in that series against the Knicks, Butler tied. 5-second difference, game clock, shot clock. Butler with smart defending. Last year's defensive player of the year. Jimmy.
There's a reason he was an all-defensive player this year for the Celtics.
Butler takes it in on White. Corkscrews his way for 2. Jimmy Butler, 14 points for him.
Well, Butler always...
Over the last 48 seconds. Love's got it. Brown in front. Cutting is Butler. Smart defending. Boston is shooting over 50%. Butler will drive inside and get the two. Williams defends Butler. A bump. The grind. The New York Knicks in the second round. Butler will take it into the defense of Grant Williams. Shot clock at 4. Here he accelerates and finds 2.
And gave him the too small sign to Grant Williams. Be careful when you poke with a 2 or go up 1 with a 3.
Butler drives on Grant Williams, and a 15-footer will tie it at 1. Adebayo screen. Williams the defensive assignment.
This is what he wants.
Inside for the lead. He got it. Scoring well. Butler will orchestrate on top. He's picked up by White. Jimmy Butler. Word from him. How about the Heat undrafted players have almost matched what the Celtics have put in. It's Butler down low. Jimmy Butler. Miami in scoring in these playoffs. A 12 tonight from Vincent, the top scorer for the Heat so far. A little fadeaway right here. Butler and Rob Williams will go jousting at each other with the long 2. Tatum wants Butler, and he's got him to the rack.
Tatum was expecting from that vase incident.
Butler will take it in. White will defend. Contorting is Jimmy Butler. Grant Williams right now, the newly instated Celtic. Switch on D. Zeller is in. Drives and picked up by Butler.
Where they have struggled during the year, did not foul much at all. One of the best in the league, keeping teams off the line. But in the curtain,
dug out, loose. Lowry, wide open. Butler 3. 2. Butler and Smart. 3.5 in the third. Butler down low. Switch on defense. Rob Williams goes on Butler. And Jimmy works his way slanting into the paint. Butler defense. Rebound Zeller. Martin. Butler. In the fourth, with the missed shot right there by Brown, it stopped a streak of 3 straight. Butler right down the middle, and they let him go with a flush.
That's the second time, though. Look, Boston's got this game pretty much under.
Love to Butler, and Brown will pick him up. Jimmy Butler with a good fake and a leaner for 2. Hold on for Williams, swatted away that time for Adebayo. Butler at the other end, he'll jam. And a rare slam for him. Here is Butler. White will be on him. Jimmy will truck his way to the baseline and get it to go.
So we see a lot of that in games 1 and 2.
Lowry's got it. Bodies on the floor. Butler the other way. 3 of 8. And this is into White for the deuce. And Butler against White. The defensive-minded White, who's hitting threes all over the place tonight. Jimmy Butler.
3, so.
But he's been a willing passer. That's why they've double-teamed him on his high screen roll.
Butler with a 3.
Doesn't take a lot of him. Coming back with Derek White to get Brown out.
Butler 1 of 8. Got the switch. Goes on Rob Williams. With the easy 2 inch. Robinson for the lead. Butler for the lead. Here comes Butler. 7-point game. Approaching 2 to play. Butler with a long shot of 3. 4-point game, less than a minute to go. Butler hatchets his way inside. Outside, Strus will defend. With the turnover, it's Butler the other way, and from behind, he had a couple Celtics. Brown on the floor.
Look at the space that Williams has given it.
Butler off the block. Got it.
Here for Boston.
Williams has not missed a shot in this series at home. Butler, the hesitation and the drive.
He's playing a lot better right now.
It's called adrenaline.
Williamson will drive, and Butler has it, and will put up a 3. Good! Big Celtics have come back to tie it at 3. Game 7 now, Butler. Minute to go in the first. On the doorstep and down.
are not falling. He liked their attention to detail defensively. He said, we can't let our shot making affect our physicality and our defensive effort. Against the zone.
Martin's holding that right ankle or leg.
We saw Bam free up guys for 3 threes in the first half also. And Jimmy
and head coach Butler and Grant Williams will defend. Shot clock at 7. Butler with a 3. Ring it up for Jimmy Butler, who's got it. Butler will drive on Robert Williams and put on the brakes and hit the jam.
As much as coaches do, and Jimmy Butler did.
Turnover, Butler at the other end. Defense to offense.
Tatum cannot get out and pressure the ball. He can't move. Jimmy Butler right to the
1 points. Horford stands in his way. 3.5 to go. Inside, Butler will flush. Good feed from Bam. 28 for Jimmy.
That's been one of the fun things to watch with these two teams as Max Strus comes up short. Jimmy Butler, who's a terrific rebounder, gets it, fires, and scores. Both these teams play great team basketball. 5 on the 24. Gordon guarding Butler, a three-pointer. Jimmy Butler, 3 yet. They're 0 for 4. Yet 11 from 14 from two-point range. They've got plenty of layups. Butler gets inside. Speaking of, we used to watch the finals growing up in Canada, in Kitchener, Ontario. He was off to a fabulous start. Nice backdoor cut from Butler and a beautiful grateful how they taught him how to be a professional. Adebayo, the floater. Won't go. He hasn't scored a lot tonight, but he's had a lot of his teammates picking it up. Butler drop, runs. Caldwell Pope now on Butler. Good hands from Caldwell Pope to deflect it. Butler now drives on Caldwell Pope, gets inside, shot is good. Pause for a couple of years in the playoffs because of that knee injury. Jimmy Butler fires away, knocks that one down. Jamal Murray, when he was a rookie, he was right to Adebayo. Butler, the spin move, the layup, back for his team and teammate. Butler searching, Jokic on him. Butler falling away. Oh! Looking. Jokic playing off him. Robinson trying to find an opening. Butler, corner 3. It's good. Jimmy Butler, his second three-pointer of the game. The lead back up to
try to prevent those passes into the paint.
Adebayo catches, kicks it out in the corner. Butler on the drive, the float. Jimmy Butler's jump shot, it's good! He has been spectacular throughout these playoffs. He said he has to be more aggressive tonight. Butler drives and finishes. Kyle Lowry as well. Murray went for the steal. Butler backing in, spins off the glass, an easy 2. Murray.
I like this going back to Butler against smaller guys in the post.
The rookie Brown on him. Butler turns, shoots, and scores.
Zeller fell down. If Zeller had held his ground and stood up, it would not have been called.
Butler from the basement.
Adebayo really works hard trying to push Jokic out. He fronts him some, then plays behind. Really good job.
Butler
He's got outstanding technique, Aaron Gordon does.
Butler. Next Monday for Game 5. Tip-off shortly after 8:30 Eastern Time, both nights. Butler gets inside. Great head fake. Murray gets away from Vincent. Bad pass. Jokic thought it was coming earlier. Butler goes down inside, lays it up and in with their largest lead of the game.
We saw it in Game 1 of this series. The size of Denver making a huge impact.
Butler answers right back.
No doubt about it. And it's the same with Miami. Everybody knows it's Butler and Adebayo.
Butler right on cue.
Every screen and roll action, 1 through 5. That's what Michael Malone is telling me.
Butler drives. Butler finishes. Butler pulls back. Watch Gordon. Gordon has done a really good job on him much of the series. And Butler
on the Nuggets bench, getting a little bit of treatment. It looked like they were putting some heat actually on his right ankle. But again, Mike, something to keep an eye on.
Kyle Lowry, first time of the game for Miami. Butler, aggressive, backs it home. Quality shot. Caldwell Pope his first foul. Robinson comes across, they get it to Butler, fires away.
Curry back to Robinson. Nice fake drive inside the Butler. Penny pass.
Yay, the finals. Who cares? I've made history. Our Dave Freed just gave you some garbage.
Offense by Brown and the Nuggets.
You mentioned earlier how improved Brown is as a shooter.
Robinson looking. Butler calling for it. Goes right at Murray. Butler again calling for it. Bruce Brown guarding him. Gordon looking to help. Butler backs in. Leans in. Baseline jumper's good. 23 for Butler.
We'll see it. We have to read the game. There's no absolutes with this. We'll just see what happens. I love that everybody's available. That's the most important thing.
Drives on Adebayo. Double team. Bad pass stolen by Butler. Butler gets inside. This time he's able to finish, and the lead's back up to 8.
Of not trying to initially go to Jokic in the middle against the zone, but finding it later on.
Martin to Butler. Butler, corner three, nails it. This building is bedlam. Butler.
Tonight's game, not the two previous ones.
Butler now aggressive, looking for a shot. Backs in. Turns, shoots, and scores.